me is actually surprised that, you know, there's not that much snow on the ground here. Because since it's snowing, I have expected the landscape to, you know, start changing. Like, you know, see some snow on Lord Gandalf's head. Although he's spewing smoke, so I don't know if that would actually apply with snow. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pyre, Part 18. We left off. We found our, you know, fading, and we only have less rights to conduct now before we have to finish this up. We're getting near the end game. Also, Wolfred joined us, and after a rather disastrous attempt at taking on the Pyre Hearts, we managed to win. Speaking of Pyre Hearts, Sir Gilman. So Gilman is in a contemplative mood. He has been rather quiet, at least more than usual, ever since his confrontation with Sir Deluge. He notices you there and slides forth in a solemn manner. This knight knows what he shall do now, when all of this is over, Master Reader. We Worm Knights, we all are born and raised to prove ourselves superior to all the other billions of our kind, to lead our lives, however short, with glory. From the moment we shove past our wormling brethren in their egg sacs, to the very end we are conditioned to excel, to prevail at all costs. This relentless pursuit of glory, of fame, of self-worth, it leads most of this knight's kind only to an early doom, or in the case of Sir Deluge, it leads to a life of falsehood. A life of low deceit, abusing one's fellow worm knights, shirking one's responsibilities, living in constant fear. This knight cannot abide his former commander, yet pities him. There must be more to honor than to lead a life engulfed in endless conflict. Then he looks at you intently. This knight shall ever seek that honor out when all of this has ended, Master Reader. Thus he vows to you and is ever grateful that your guidance shall lead him to hit this new awakening. But until such time, this knight is duty-bound until the Night Wings. This, the fulfillment of our plan and our pursuit of freedom, is to be his final quest. For what awaits him in afterward is no mere quest. The honor that this knight has sought, it cannot fully be achieved through knighthood, can it? It requires something more. I trust you understand. He slithers off, his head held high, though not merely in pride. Something has changed in him. +2 presence permanently. Good luck, Gil. As you can see, we're gonna fight the Withdrawn next. And we have only one light till our next liberation. Judging by from what it looks like, it seems we're gonna be taking on the Chastity next. Good. I wanna put Manly in his place. Maybe I'll put Pamatha on by Bealanthius. How very crafty our muzzled friend Jomir, that one so diminutive as he managed to prevail against the hive titan called Bealanthius, the spoiler of the valley. Bealanthius did fall at last to a deadly trap, which doubtless he deserved. Crushed under the weight of a 16 tons of beetle dung he was, though how our Jomir gathered all this stuff only to send it crashing down, he has refused to say. From the hive titan flowed a fresh, rejuvenating spring, which gladdens up that valley's desolation quite a bit. As for Jomir, why, he and his legendary jaw blade set a most impressive mark of valor, to which this one aspires. Impressive work, Jomir. Huh. Limbless Arazek. If this one is to be honest, he nary expected his high-minded friend Lou Scolarian even to raise arms, and yet 'twas Scolarian alone who toppled the root titan, which befouled the serenity of Wakingwood. Scolarian, he brought to bear the might of his entire family of willful saps contained within his ancient gnarled staff. Soon did the poisoned soil of Limbless Arazek begin to dissipate. The root titan cried out a deafening last cry and withered to a speck. Arazek yet lives, a husk, a single foul seed, still rotting where once stood the mighty stood. Scolarian, in his mercy, deigned that the surrounding woods ought to grow bold and strong by casting off the influence of Arazek, not by forgetting him. He's still alive? Cactus mixed with Medusa. That is something I don't want to think about. The Pyre hearts all follow the path forged by the Under King Horus, whose many, many deeds exceed the smallest statue that somehow contained him. His is the most spirited triumvirate, their courage unfaltering, their hearts full. They live always with vigor, and perhaps they die with it as well. They are the Under King's own kind, as a home above the sea in it, never ceasing, ever longing, as they do, for something more. The Under King chose wisely for these qualities, and teaches that of life devoid of passion is a life devoid of life itself. That burning passion is the fuel that drives the Pyre hearts, and in turn, us all. It's actually the most accurate depiction of a worm I've ever met. Let's do a little practice rite. You express your interest in the practice rites. You seem to be a way of practicing conducting the rites without all the pressures of the real thing. Certainly, leader. That is why I am here. See you in that blasted book in just a moment. My beyonders shall be waiting. I kind of need to do a practice rite after that whole mess with Volfred. Plus, I owe you guys that one anyway. Sandra appears and looks upon your fellow exiles. Welcome to the practice sites. You are fortunate your leader summoned you, as you could use a little discipline. Now come forth, and let us see how capable you are. In the practice rites, no enlightenment is awarded. You may train with your fellow exiles as much as you wish, or press option to return to the wagon at any time. We're gonna need it. Oh. Wilfred. Bertrude. Hugo. If you are ready to the Night Wings, grasp the orb and we shall train with you. Gang. Just making sure that this all works. Oh, that's gonna sting. Oof. Oof. Oh, crud. Dang. Okay, having Volfred at defense is probably gonna not work. Ah, there we go. Okay, so if I play Volfred defensively, maybe... or not. Okay, so instead of playing him offensively, I should probably play him defensively. Oh, no, you don't. Ha! Just testing it all out. Ah! And that's it. Okay, so it looks like we'll probably be able to pull it off. Mystic training complete. Trophy earned. Okay. I think I figured it out. I think I figured out a pretty good strategy. Although... Tizo, Bertrude, Wolfred's gonna be a bit tougher. If I can get him on the liberation the rights as fast though, I can probably at least do some decent damage. No offense, but I'm more of the offensive kind of guy. Defense in this game, a bit different. Your vision returns as the effects of the Beyonder crystal dissipate. Time seems to have stood still while you experience the vision. Alright, the Beyonders. To call the Beyonders a triumvirate is to stain the others' efforts, yet I am beholden to describe them here. A pack of bandits loosely organized under the Sisters of the Ark. They traveled all this way into my land to take the Horned One's life, to kill my friend Myr. We thwarted them. We had them at our mercy. Mercy had been imperative to Myr. We spared their lives but banished them to darkness, far beyond these lands. Now and forever the Beyonders cling to a beholden duty to confront the true triumvirates, whenever they choose so whenever the true triumvirates clash, it shall be of their own fullest intent. Well, we got that out of the way. Let's continue on our journey. Let's check it out. Lixan. Lixan it is. You spend a quiet afternoon in the stark badlands of Lixan, surveying the area with some of your companions. Most search yields nothing. Like West Pamatha? Nothing here either. Whatever lives out here won't bother us. Your investigation yields nothing of note. The three of you return to the wagon for the remainder of the day, where you should have time to pursue your vocations. Yep. Mentor. Wolfred. I should be interested to see what lessons you have taken from this book. You sit down with Wolfred to go over some of the subtler aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense he's beginning to understand. Now we're talking. The rites demand we act as of one mind, in perfect unison and harmony, and free of any doubt. I've grown more accustomed to be a part of the Nightwings of today. Oh, definitely getting sturdy sapling. Banishment. As failure is a time for careful introspection. Continue. And it looks like my friends are here. Now we gotta fight the Withdrawn at the cairn of Ha'ub. Here in the dusty wastes of Jomir Valley, you encounter a messenger imp coming to deliver news and rumors from the other side. Exile Kerms roams this sand-swept fossil wasteland. Among the scribes, the Alpha Chief Jomir Menimade took a special liking to this region. The news this time pertains to Hedwyn, whom you liberated at the fall of Solium. We learned that Hedwyn returned safely to the Commonwealth, where he was clothed and welcome, his past transgressions all forgiven. He was to be groomed for a leadership position of his choice, whether on the council or the blood border, equally as lucrative and secretive as well. However, he refused, and before the stunned council members could do anything about it, he left them. He has since made contact with Wolfred's agents and is working together with them. Thus, the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. Per the messenger imp's custom, the last part of the message was transcribed from Hedwyn, word for word, and says, "Keep going. I'll see you here." You thank the messenger imp for relaying this information. Soon your companions are all abuzz about it. A glorious example Hedwyn sets for all of us. Caesar was happy to hear Hedwyn as well back in the Commonwealth. May that boy's spirit infect the lot of ye as would a plague. I think that's her version of saying, I hope he's doing well. Ah. I always thought Hedwyn was looking for someone out there back home. Do you think he found her? Wondered if I'll ever find the one he fell for. Well done, Headwind, my boy. I knew you could do it. The news of Headwind's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. +1 hope. Good luck, Headwind. You three are back together. Pretty soon, another's gonna join you. Maybe Pamitha. Hey guys, come on in. Say, now whatever happened to that smiley Headwind guy? Did he really get out of here like I've been hearing, or what? Please don't remind me. Flame Leech. Bear's power recovers equal to 50% of damage. Sun Serum, Moon Serums. I'm half tempted. Oh. See you guys. Hang on a sec. Gabriel Bopagni? Hello? I apologize. My dogs generally do this a lot. Commence the rites! The mood is more dour than usual as you make preparations for the coming rite. A hush has fallen over your fellow exiles, and a sense of dread hangs in the air. At least one of your companions is unfazed. Nurk. We sense the influence of one of our own. She's nearby, her mind corrupted, calling out. Her mind corrupted, calls out, screaming. Canst thou hear it, perhaps? She speaks of Witch Udmilde, the adversary whom you expect to face this night. The witch! She dealt revere an ancient god undying and unyielding, on this land and on her consciousness. We may attempt an exorcism here, for the conditions are unique, and she may not be expecting us to be abetting ye. However, 'tis a risk, upon her mind and my own, although a worthwhile risk, perhaps. Nurk. Bertrude seems to think that Udmilde can be weakened somehow through the coming rite. Then the stars above begin to shimmer with their strange light. There, the Star of Yizlak. Our adversary worships it, and whom it represents. Fixate upon that star-reading one, if thou so darest invoke its power. Do so, and our adversary Udmilde shall be emboldened, but also left vulnerable to our own sorceries. We may yet limit her ambitions thus. Bertrude has asked you to invoke the Star of Yizlak in this rite. Well... Sack 6 soldiers. Tempting. Got these, got these, got that. I don't think I have it. I also have this, so there's just these two left. Let's go with Yizlak. Well, let's see how we deal with Udmilde.
Stand forth, you exiles of the Night Wings. You are returned once more unto the cairn of Haub. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Withdrawn. Extinguish now their pyre, and glory shall be yours. Now prepare yourselves.
At least with this one, I feel we might actually win. Plus, we get a 10% enlightenment boost because Yizlak is that powerful. What have we here? Ye have returned once more to our presence. First, we set someone among ye. Who? Bertrude slithers forth and gazes at her adversary. South maggot, we should have known. But Bertrude does not respond. Ye Night Wings, That one shall be of little benefit to ye. That one's sorceries are a mere pittance to the overwhelming might of Yislak. Soon ye shall see. God, I hate how to do her voice. Reading one. Thou invokest the star of Yislak, so then beware. Through our sorcery shall Udmilde be cast into a hopeless doubt about her faith upon our God. It shall be done if we prevail, but only if our own minds shall perhaps be forfeit otherwise. It seems that through the outcome of this rite, either Udmilde shall be permanently weakened, or Bertrude shall instead. Don't worry, Bertrude, I'm not gonna let them hurt you. Udmilde. Oh crap! Hex of defeat, greater blast, hex of victory. Most broad crones kept to themselves, but Udmilde was always brazen in her disregard for Commonwealth doctrine and values. Through her studies of flammable reagents, she grew obsessed with the legends of the Eight Scribes, especially Yislak, who she believed lay dormant and would one day be reborn with newfound hunger, which only could be sated by devouring the world. When Commonwealth officials showed up to take her for unrest, spreading unrest, she was all too eager to comply. A pyromancer. The crones of the southern bog always had a way with flames. Paganism. She spread outlandish tales of the occult, which eventually rose to Commonwealth's ire. Madness. She acted beyond all reason, and that her condition was incurable. And she's been in here for 52 years. Dang.
Bertrude.
Let's go with
Volfred. Tizo. The choice is cast.
Tizo urges you all to face Udmilde without fear. Now then, Nightwings, ye wish to mock Yislak. Ye in your infinite foolishness shall soon be among the first to suffer. Let's go, you psycho.
Commence.
Whoa. Okay. Oh god, this is not gonna end well. Tizo! No, you don't. Yes!
Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker.
'Twas of no consequence. We shall awaken him. Try as you might to set us back.
Banishment.
No! Oh crud. Oh crap.
You poor Nightwings.
Oh no.
Unacceptable.
Hey, I know how you freaking feel, man.
The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge. No mercy shown. The bog crone dove into the flame. Udmilde's not so scary now.
Come on, Wilfred!
Empire shan't survive much more of that. Nightwing shall prevail at this rate.
Oh crap.
Wherever did the Nightwings go?
Oh no. This is gonna...
Such a display.
Oh crap!
Your adversary's pyre now burns brighter than your own.
Yeah, baby! That was fast.
The Nightwings prevail.
I think he's mad.
Alas, that their adversaries failed to stop them.
You jerk.
The rite is ended.
How can this be? How can this be? Isaac, answer us. Isaac, Isaac. Which Udmilde continues with her screaming, having been defeated in the rite. You observe Bertrude there, fixed in a meditative pose. There, Udmilde. Relent, relent. Thy God has not abandoned thee, because thy God is dead. Thy God is dead. Pray to him all thou likest, yet it shall do thee no good. As Bertrude recedes into the shadows, Udmilde slumps down, staring at nothing before her. Impossible. This cannot be. Answer us. Answer us. Which Udmilde suffered -5 home permanently. May the scribes have mercy on her poor soul.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Now we're talking. Thanks, Udmilde. I owe you one.
Until the next rite.
Well, Udmilde's not gonna like this, honestly. After you thwarted the Withdrawn despite their best attempts to stop you, there is little time for you to rest as yet. The night beckons and the next rite itself reveals itself to be a vital one. It is already time, reader. Come see for yourself. The coldest of the season now presents us another chance. He heads out straight away and you follow in turn. Indeed, among the remaining stars, you see one which you are familiar now burns ever brightly. Pursue the path of freedom. Solium. 60%. Manly. Oh boy. Already are the Nightwings, so I'm back to Mount Elodio. Picture the right, it's a wheel broken free from a black wagon. It is spinning uncontrollably, and soon it shall reach a sudden stop. We should have several chances left for someone to go free, either us or else our adversaries, but not both. What is at stake here each time is further complicated now. I must admit, knowing we have so few opportunities remaining. Those who we send back into the Commonwealth, should our plan somehow fail, they may look back upon their exile with fondness. 60%. So, return to the Commonwealth is not inherently a mercy, I don't think. Moreover, there are also those among us who we could count on to prevail in the rights. We need them on the Nightwings just as much as we need them in the Commonwealth. We cannot simply grow our numbers here given the circumstances. And so, who stays, who goes, these choices affect us all. No pressure there, my boy. Now, I don't know about you, but I shall go and take my leave for now. Let us set forth again at daybreak. Well, I'm going over here today, guys. We defeated the Withdrawn, and next time on Pyre, we're going to be taking on the Chastity and Manly in the Liberation Rite. Till then, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified of when I upload or when I'm on, because YouTube's algorithms kind of aren't really working all that well. Check out my Twitter. You should probably find it in the About section of my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Laters.